Please take your seats. We should start the 4th edition of the World Education Congress based on the theme, if not now, then when? Many people wrote back to me, why such a theme? If not now, when? Action with vision can change the world. That's what Joel Barker said. Change is so endemic in whatever we do. The spirit of change can encompass ourselves into a completely new being if we decide to evolve and create a revolution with that change. Is it always so easy? Think about it. The millions in the world who are underprivileged. There was a time where the World Bank wrote about 233 nations. They thought it was ambitious, they pruned it down to 183. Today, it is predicted by the year 2050, there'll be just 142 nations that will exist in the world. Look at what happened to Greece. Is the economic downturn the only cause of what is happening? Or the greed with which new revolutions are created in the name of new technologies? Water, which is so scarce and not available. Food, which is not so easily available to many who are underprivileged, causing malnutrition. And to top it all, what builds our character is education. That which we need so desperately in the world to make character for the future, to make generations for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, if not now, when? It's time to act. It's time to do something. It's time to be impatient. It's time to make that fight happen. It's time to stand up and say, shut up and make that change happen, or get out of my way. So those who say it cannot be done should get out of the way of those who are doing it. My own country saw a political change. My own country, India, saw the aspiration and ambition of people change. Again, predicted by 2050, India's population will be larger than China and perhaps close to America. And predominantly young, mind you. The aging factor in many countries is affected the skilling process in many countries for education to happen. The liberalization that names the change has a diktat for itself to say that yes, unless the fundas are right, the fundamentals are right, all this is of no meaning. But today we will celebrate the accomplishment of very bright men and women who are the star icons of change in education and knowledge management. Ladies and gentlemen, arise and stand as we pay a tribute to our motherlands, including India, to sing the national anthem for India. Sing along if you like. We display it on the screens for you. The national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Please take your seats. Can we give a big round of applause for India? And I urge for all our brothers and sisters from the global arena, may we applaud for you in a very big way to say thank you to you. Thank you. If the spirits don't die, so does the support to the ecosystem. It's time to light the ceremonial lamp, but before that I'm going to present to you a short video. The video is titled True Move Giving. That's what the theme is all about. We combine knowledge management with education as flip side of two coins or one coin, just to indicate that yes, without knowledge management, education can survive, and without education, there can be knowledge management. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. The spirit of giving, what it can do to you. I've captured this in a short video for you. If you like it, as the lights go dim, please express it. I'm glad you liked it. It touches me to giving, the joy of giving, the spirit of giving, and what it can do to enhance the spirit with which you live. Ladies and gentlemen, let me connect with you a little closer. It's time for me now to invite my very eminent guest, those who will help me to light the ceremonial lamp to make this morning happen. No order as is mentioned in my sheet. May I first invite the chairman of World Education Congress, and I give you his brief. A very iconic HR leader, a leader par excellence in terms of his leadership abilities and the power to influence. He's a person who has seen the transgression from the industry to the academics very, very smoothly. Again, one of those role models who believes that he needs to give back. His heart was in industry, but the soul in academics. So he decided to change it all. He decided to change it all by moving to academics and saying, here students, I come, heart, soul and spirit to teach you, to make you feel what the spirit of giving is all about. Please welcome the chairman for the 4th edition of the World Education Congress, Dr. C.M. Dwivedi, on stage this side. A good round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to first felicitate a very, very great leader again. In his spirit and belief, he has transgressed the education in his own country by talking about eradicating poverty through education, if not now, when. Today, that is what he's going to talk about, and he's going to, in spirit, express. May I request you, Chairman, sir, to felicitate my very dear friend, His Excellency, Dr. David Nammavandi, the traditional Indian way. Right here. He'll be besides you. Most great men don't do anything without the better halves. I'm very privileged that with us is Madam Nammavandi. May I request you, Dr. Tarita Shankar, the chairperson of the Indira Group, to felicitate Madam today in the traditional way. Also, Dr. Tarita Shankar, if you will be helping in the lighting of the lamp today. Dr. Hari Prasad Reddy is an iconic leader in knowledge management. I'm glad he's amidst us, ladies and gentlemen. He's the chairman for the knowledge management session for the 2nd year in succession. Will you please acknowledge his presence as he walks up to join this elitist group? May I invite you, Professor Michael Hod, Vice Chancellor of Bayes University, to join this elitist group in the lighting of the lamp. And request you, Dr. Dwivedi, to lead the group to the lighting of the lamp. Please, that side. Will you please graciously put your hands together?